All right, everyone. Tuesday, May the 7th, 2013. Here's a headline exclusive: Assad greenlights Palestinian operations against Israel on the Golan Heights, threatens missile attacks. Syrian TV. I'm going to put the link to this below for you in the show more box. Two mortar shells struck Israel's Golan Heights on Monday in the early evening local time. Though the IDF described the mortars as accidental spillover from fighting across the border in Syria, they are bound to deepen fears of escalating violence in the region. On Friday and Sunday, Israel reportedly struck Iranian and Hezbollah assets based in Syria. The Israelis have subsequently made extensive efforts to dampen tensions. IAF jets had conducted the airstrikes from Lebanese airspace, staying out of Syria, but nonetheless, Damascus has been signaling that it may escalate the situation. Here we go now. Most pointedly, Syrian state TV announced today that President Bashar al-Assad was activating Palestinian groups to retaliate against Israel. I'm going to put the link to this below. There's a little bit more to the story. We've got Assad greenlights Palestinian operations against Israel on the Golan Heights. Threatens missile attack. Now let me take you to this website right here, and here we go. Now, Syrian missile batteries take aim at Israel following airstrikes right on the heels of Assad's threat from Syria. Coming out today, May 7th, 2013, Syria has stationed missile batteries aimed at Israel in the aftermath of alleged Israeli airstrikes in the country. The website of Lebanon's Al Mayadeen TV, considered close to the regime of President Bashar Assad, quoted a top Syrian official as saying on Sunday. The report came as Syrian Information Minister Amran Zoabi said on Sunday that alleged Israeli airstrikes against three targets on the outskirts of Damascus opened the door to all possibilities. The minister's comments at a press conference came after an emergency cabinet meeting organized to respond to what a Western source said was a new strike on Iranian missiles bound for Lebanon's Hezbollah. Although Zoabi did not hint at a concrete course of action, he said it was Damascus' duty to protect the state from any domestic or foreign attack through all available means. Sunday's attack is the third reported Israeli assault this year on Syrian soil. Previous strikes on Syria, allegedly carried out by Israel, have not elicited a military response from Syria or its allies, Iran and Lebanon's Hezbollah. Israel declined to confirm the strike so as not to pressure Assad into serious retaliation, according to a confidant of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Earlier on Sunday, Syria's Deputy Foreign Minister Faisal al-Maqdad told CNN that Israel's airstrikes in the country were interpreted as an Israeli declaration of war on the Assad regime. In an interview with CNN, Faisal said that Syria would respond in a manner of its own time and choosing. Syria's state television said the strikes were a response to recent military gains by Assad's forces against rebels. The new Israeli attack is an attempt to raise the morale of the terrorist groups which have been reeling from strikes by our noble army, it said. Meanwhile, the IDF has deployed two Iron Dome batteries to northern cities due to regional tensions following the strike in Damascus, which Western sources have attributed to the Israeli Air Force. And that comes from the Jerusalem Post. I'm going to put the link to these articles below. Syrian missile batteries take aim at Israel following airstrikes, and this on the heels of Assad's threat to retaliate. All this is happening over in North Korea. They are removing their missiles from their launch pads and from their location. So we got one thing declining, one thing increasing. End time prophecy in the news. I'll be back. A lot more to cover today. May the 7th, 2013. Leave me comments, everyone.